What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Prosper back with another reaction video. In this video, I'm about to react to Tupac, Krazy. Ready to see what's up with this shit, bro? I messed with the production on this album heavy, and I reacted to, I'd say, a majority of this album. I think I got 3 more tracks to react to, not counting this one. So yeah, I'm excited, ready to see what's up with this track, bro. And Pac always brings that energy, you know what I mean? I feel like when it comes to delivery, he's at the top. He's at the top, you know what I mean? If not the best, you know what I mean? The energy he brings on the track and whatnot. So yeah, I'm excited. But before we get into the video, I need y'all to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, roll 20K subs. Let's go. Post notifications on. With that being said, let's check this out. All right, let's get it.
Bring me a cigarette, dog. It got me feeling crazy than a motherfucker. I got Bad Azz in this motherfucker.
Puffin' on live.
Machiavelli and Dawn.
Okay.
Representing the outlaws.
Okay. Bro, you just know if it's gonna be a banger or not. You know what I mean? I'll fuck with it. I'll fuck with it off rip.
Bad Azz in this motherfucker.
Okay.
Puffin' on live.
Machiavelli and Dawn. Representing the outlaws. Bad Azz representing the LBC. What you wanna do? You know how we do it.
Time goes by, puffin' on live, hoping that it gets me high. Got a nigga going crazy. I feel crazy.
Tell about it.
Last year was a hard one, but life goes on. Bumping my head against the wall, learning right from wrong. They say my ghetto instrumental, detrimental to kids.
Okay.
As if they can't see the misery in which they live. Blame me for the outcome, paying my record, check it. Don't have to bump this, but please respect it. I took a minus, and now the hard times are behind us. Turned into a plus, now they stuck living blinded. Hennessy got me feeling bad. Time to stop drinking, rolling in my drop top Jag. What's that kind thinking? Sitting in my car, watch the stars and smoke. I came a long way, but still I got so far to go. Dear mama, don't worry, I'ma watch for snakes. Tell Satch that I love her, but it's hard today. I got the letter that she sent me, and I cried for weeks. This what came out when I tried to speak. All I heard was time goes by.
I mess with it. You know what I mean? He's just talking that real shit, right? Last year, hold on, let's go to the chorus, because chorus is dope too, right? Puffing on loud, hoping that gets me high. Got a nigga going crazy. Oh yeah, I feel crazy. Time go by, puffing on loud, hoping that it gets me high. Got a nigga going crazy, right? So, smoking to relieve the stress, right? To take you away from all the problems you're facing in life and whatnot. So I fuck with that shit, bro. And then the first verse, he's just talking that real shit, right? It's Pac. He don't talk that real shit. Last year was a hard one, but life goes on. I like that shit as well, right? Whenever someone's experiencing hardships in life, you gotta have a positive outlook. Life keeps going on, right? The hard times don't last. Only tough people last. So I fuck with that shit. Bumping my head against the wall, learning right from wrong. They say my ghetto instrumental, detrimental to kids. I like how he said that right there, right? They're saying his music is bad influence on children. And I think there was like a case or something. Was there a case or something? Not a case, but I think someone shot someone or something and blamed it on Tupac's music. I don't know. I might mix the story up or whatever, but I think I've heard something like that. So I don't know if he's, and then they blame Pac, you know what I mean? His violent records and all that type of shit. So I don't know if that's what it is. I might be totally wrong on that. But I think I recall hearing something like that. But I like how he said that, right? My ghetto instrumental, detrimental to kids. They say my ghetto instrumental, detrimental to the kids. Instrumental, detrimental. That shit's dope how it rhymes and whatnot. And then the following line, as if they can't see the misery in which they live. And he's right about that shit, right? Talking about my music ain't doing as much harm as the environment that they're growing up in is doing to them, right? My music ain't gonna influence them as much as the bad shit going on in the community that's going to influence them. And he's right about that shit, right? Blame me for the outcome, ban my records, check it. I don't have to bump this, but please respect it. And I'll mess with that shit right there, right? So I guess they were trying to ban his records or something. I don't know exactly about that. Yeah, that's new to me and whatnot. I took a minus, and now the hard times are behind us. I took a minus. Minus means your subtraction, right? I took a minus, and now the hard times are behind us. Turned it into a plus. Now they stuck living blinded. So that's hard right there. You know what I mean? Minus, plus. Took a minus. Now the hard times are behind us. So the hard times minus it. He subtracted from his life. Turned it into a plus. Now they stuck living blinded. So turned it into a plus. Turned a negative into a positive. Now they stuck living blinded. Hennessy got me feeling bad. Time to stop drinking. Rolling in my drop top Jag. What's the cops thinking? Sitting in my car, watch the stars and smoke. I came a long way, but I still got so far to go. That's a deep line. You know what I mean? Especially the fact that he passed away so young, but for him to be saying shit like that, right? Life hit hard, right? So you experience a lot, especially at a young age. Especially Pac when he says that, right? I came a long way. He's experienced a lot in a short amount of time that he lived, but I still got so far to go. So that shit hits deep, bro. Dear mama, don't worry, I'ma watch for snakes. That's a dope line. Tell Statue that I love her, but it's hard today. And Statue also is Tupac's half sister. Okay, did not know that. That's dope. I got a letter that she sent me, and I cried for weeks. This what came out when I tried to speak. All I heard was, I mess with it, bro. I mess with it. Deep lyrics, bro.
This what came out.
I'm gonna say this, bro. When it comes to spitting that heartfelt lyrics, you know what I mean, from the soul, I feel like nobody does it better than Pac. The way he puts emotion into his lyrics, right? I don't think anyone does it better than him.
When I tried to speak, all I heard was time goes by, puffing on loud, hoping that it gets me high.
This beat is fire.
Going crazy. I feel crazy. All I heard was time goes by, puffing on loud, hoping that it gets me high. Gotta get it going crazy. I feel crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see Bloods and Crips running up the hill, looking for a better way. My brothers and sisters, it's time to build, cause even thug niggas pray. Open God, baby, I entered the game, look how much I changed. I'm no longer innocent, casualties of fame. Made a lot of money, seen a lot of places, and I swear I seen a peaceful smile on my mama's face when I gave her the keys to her own house. This your land, your only son done became a man. Watching time fly, I love my people, do or die, but I wonder why we scared to let each other fly. June 1671, the day mama pushed me out of womb, told me nigga get paid. No one can understand me. The black sheep, outcasted from my family. Now black and heat, I run the streets, a young runaway, live for the day. When he died, I can hear him say, come on, time goes.
This shit's dope. This shit's dope as hell, bro. I mess with the vibe. You know what I mean? He's talking that real shit. I see Bloods and Crips running up the hill. The hill, I'm guessing, is he talking about like Beverly? I don't know. Hills, California? I don't know. I don't know what he means running up the hill. But running up the hill could be just a saying in the sense that, you know what I mean, running shit, right? Because you run up a hill. I think that's what he means. Looking for a better way. So, my brothers and sisters, it's time to bail. Because even thug niggas pray. That's hard right there, bro. I like that shit. But it's time to bail. What does he mean by that? It's time to bail in the sense that it's time to give that old lifestyle up type shit. I don't know. It's time to bail. Usually when you say bail, you know what I mean? It's time to just let go of that shit. You know what I mean? I think that's what he means by that. Hope God hear me. I entered the game. Look how much I changed. I like this line right here. I'm no longer innocent. Casualties of fame. Talking about on top of it, I think he had a clean record. You know what I mean? As far as the criminal record goes, he was clean before the fame, right? And then the fame, that's when all the what is it called? Incidents happen and all that type of shit, right? Ruining his name and all that shit. So casualties of fame, right? It ruined his image and all that type of shit. And that's very true right there, right? Once you're in the public's eyes, and you have all that fame, especially at a young age, it's hard to deal with that shit, right? It could drive you crazy and all that type of shit, and then leads you into legal issues. Not saying it's an excuse, but a lot of people experience that. Made a lot of money, seen a lot of places, and I swear I seen a peaceful smile on my mama's face when I gave her the keys to her own house. This your land, your only son done became a man. I like that shit right there, right? And nobody, you know what I mean? Nobody loves their mother like Pac, in a sense. You know what I mean? I mean, everybody loves their mother, but just the way he talks about her all the time in his records and everything, right? It's like no other rapper. You know what I mean? That references their mother as much as Pac, I would say, which is dope as hell. What else did he say? Watching time, and I like this right here, bro. Watching time fly. I love my people, do or die. I wonder why we scared to let each other fly. And that's talking about like putting each other down, right? You'll see a brother make it up. You know what I mean? You'll see him flying, and you'll just shoot his wings off, right? And that just comes from jealousy and envy, and bitterness and all that type of shit. And he's right about that shit. I fuck with that shit, right? I wonder why we scared to let each other fly. June 1671. So he was born June 16th, 1971. The day my mama pushed me out of her womb. Told me, nigga, get paid. No one can understand me. The black sheep outcasted from my family. Now packing heat. So I guess he's seen himself as the black sheep, right? The outcast of his family. Which is odd, you know what I mean? Because I would not see him like that. Because a lot of the shit he was preaching in his music early on was uplifting the black community, and his parents being Panthers and whatnot, right? Growing up in a Black Panther household, that's where he got the ideology and the teachings from. So, yeah, I don't know in what sense he viewed himself as the black sheep, right? And being the outcast of the family. I run the streets, a young runaway, live for today. When he died, I could hear him say, "Thug life, baby." On the streets, live for today. When he died, so I guess he's referring to himself when he died. I mess with that shit. So another death, what is it called? Theme. You know what I mean? He always talks about death in his record. So right here, towards the end, he was just talking about live for today. When he died, I could hear him say, "Thug life, baby." So I guess that's him he's talking about. I mess with it though. Fire.
Buffing no lie. Open that it gets me high. Got a nigga going crazy.
Alright, let's see what Bad Azz got.
Time goes by. Buffing no lie. Open that it gets me high.
This beat is fire, bro. This beat is fire.
Feel crazy.
God help me out here, cause I'm possessed. I need your root of all evil for my stress. This money's like a strong prescription drug. It's got me addicted to the pleasure and the pain it inflicted. Something about the paper with the pictures of the president's head. Damn, it's like a motherfucking plague that spread. It's epidemic, forgotten, it got worse. I keep my head on straight, making money cause it's hurt. Making money makes a difference day by day, so we gotta stay paid, no doubt, day in and day out. This life is like a vicious cycle, caught fighting to live. No matter how hard you try, you see death, you gotta die, you gotta mind. Peers didn't make it to the years to come. Dear life, do them right, or dear life, leave them done. Who has the answers? I wonder. I turn to my elders, they aged in experience, but they can't even tell you or tell me that they'll be right at the end of the road. Cause they don't even know a million things run through my mind. And I find you ain't gotta be in jail to be doing time.
Remember this too. Time
Alright, hold up. I like his verse, bro. His delivery is laid back. He got a dope vibe to him, you know what I mean? Never heard of Bad Azz before this verse, but yeah, he killed that shit, bro. And I like the shit he was talking about too, right? God help me out here because I'm possessed. I need the root of all evil for my stress, implying root of all evil, money, right? Because money's like a strong prescription drug. It got me addicted to the pleasure and the pain it inflicted. Something about the paper with the pictures of the president's head. Damn, it's like a motherfucking plague that spread. It's epidemic, forgotten. It got worse. I keep my head on straight, making money cause it's cursed. Damn, making money makes a difference day by day. So I gotta stay paid, no doubt, day in and day out. this life is like a vicious cycle called fighting to live, right? A lot of people are fighting to live. No matter how hard you try, it's in death. You gotta die, right? So talking about death is inevitable in life. You're going to that's the end, right? That's just the end of I guess you could say your book or whatever. And no one can escape death, right? And a lot of people are fighting to live, you know what I mean? Growing up in the hood and whatnot, because you never know. Tomorrow might be the day you're gone and whatnot. But the shit he's talking about, money is real shit right there, right? They say money ain't everything, bro, but when you have money, you get to have a lot of things, right? In the sense, I guess you could just say when you have money, my nigga, you got freedom, right? You got your time. You can spend time with your family and all that type of shit, right? You don't have to be working and all that type of shit. Forget the materialistic shit. It's a tool to buy back your freedom and all that. So yeah, it doesn't give you happiness in a sense, but it definitely gives you stuff that makes your life better, I would say, right? You could use it as a tool for other things and all that. So I feel what he means, right? When he talks about what did he say? Making money makes a difference day by day, right? He's right about that shit. And then what else did he say? And this shit right here is real, bro. A lot of my peers didn't make it to the years to come. Did life do them right, or did life leave them dumb? Who has the answers? I wonder. I turn to my elders. They aged and experienced, but they can't tell you or tell me that there'll be light at the end of the road. You know what I mean? That phrase, light at the end of the tunnel. I think that's what it is. And I like how he goes, you know what I mean? He says, I turn to my elders, because elders usually have the wisdom, right? They've experienced more life than you, which he said. But they don't have the answers to that question as well, right? Because they don't even know. A million things run through my mind. You ain't got to be in jail doing time. Real shit, bro. I'm going to let it right out. Fire. I'm messing with it. This is dope. It's a dope vibe, bro.
Crazy. I feel crazy. Time goes by. Puffin' no lie. Hoping that it gets me high. Gotta make
this hook is fire, bro.
I feel fucked up. I feel crazy. I smoke half an ounce to the head. Chocolate top, Indo, Hawaiian, Lamb's bread, Buddha, all that shit. I'm fucked up in this motherfucker. And Hennessy don't help. And Hennessy don't help. Thug passion in this motherfucker. Machiavelli the dawn, put it down to the fullest. Maximum overload. 3-day theory, Illuminati to your body. With the impact of a 12-gauge shot. Double R slugs, no love, straight love. One time for my niggas in the jail cells. One time for my niggas in the hell. One time for my niggas in the jail cells. One time for my niggas doing life in hell. One time for my niggas on death row. One time for my niggas on the road. For my niggas on death row. One time for my niggas living broke. One time for my niggas living no doubt. One time for my niggas in the jail cell. One day forget me high.
I messed with this shit, bro. That was dope. That was dope as hell. And then he said 3-day theory. So I guess it says right here it was supposed to be titled 3-day theory because it took him 3 days to record all the tracks for this album. That's crazy, bro. That's next level talent, bro. But yeah, he killed that shit, bro. They killed that. It was just a dope vibe. They were talking that real shit. You know what I mean? It doesn't get better than that. The production was dope. The beat was fire. The chorus was catchy as hell too. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'll mess with this shit, bro. It's a different vibe. You know what I mean? It's just a chill vibe. You could just ride out to this shit. And that's the thing about Pac, bro. He was versatile. Like, so many different lanes he could take it, right? While still spitting that real shit. You don't lose an ounce of substance with him. So shit is dope as hell, bro. Bad Azz did his thing as well. Yeah, that was a dope verse by him too, bro. He was talking that real shit. You know what I mean? I mess with it. This track was dope, bro. From the gate, I already knew the beat sounded fire from the gate. You know what I mean? The melody and whatnot. But overall, bro, I fuck with this track heavy. They did their thing, no doubt. But yeah, if y'all enjoyed this reaction video, be sure to leave a like if you would like. Leave a comment if you like. I appreciate all the support. And I'm going to see you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.